Hey everyone, so just sharing quickly what I've been making in the kitchen. It's a glorious day outside, so I was just out picking nettles. Um, of course I got stung, so I'll just show you in my bag. This is what's left over, so I'll juice those tomorrow. Of course I wore the completely wrong thing for nettle picking, so they got me. The little bastards always do, even when I wear gloves. So I made a low histamine pesto just now. Uh, Even if you don't have a histamine issue, you don't have to do what I do, or you don't need that excuse to make this recipe. So this is an example of the pesto that I have in the house. I can't eat it because there's cheese, fermented cheese, or aged cheese, should I say. Gosh, my brains are gone. It's the sunshine. There's aged cheese in it, and there is cashew nuts, which neither are good for people with histamine intolerance. So that yummy pesto that I love can't have anymore, or temporarily at the moment. So I made my own pesto. So what did I put in there? Well, I nabbed some parsley from my parents' garden. I went out into the field and I got a load of nettle tops. I blanched or poured hot water over the nettles and just let that sit for maybe 30 seconds just to take the sting out of the nettles. Squeezed the water out, and in the NutriBullet I put a mixture of seeds with the odd Brazil nut. So that's kind of my seed mixture. So there's black sesame seeds, very high in antioxidants. There is sunflower, pumpkin, normal sesame, and the odd Brazil nut, like I said. Olive oil, 1 clove of garlic, sea salt, and blitzed it up. So my pesto looks like this. It is actually not only low in histamine, but it's a histamine reducer because nettles are a natural antihistamine or mast cell stabilizer. Nettles are unbelievable for you. Free food, they're in the hedgerows, pick them from the top, use gloves, high in magnesium, high in vitamin K, high in iron, high in beta-carotene, so the precursor to vitamin A. They're probably pretty rich in a couple of other things as well, but those are the high-ranking ones. In the springtime, you want to try and get nettles into the diet. It is what would have been done traditionally by our ancestors, and sure, why wouldn't you? They don't cost anything. You're going to find them in your 2K if you live in the countryside. Don't pick them from the side of the road. I guess it's best if you try and know who owns the land. You shouldn't be trespassing on people's land. You don't know what they might have sprayed or done. But if you've access to a field at the back of your parents like I do, then it's happy days. If you don't know what a nettle is, make sure you find out for sure first to check you're not picking the wrong thing. It's just a sensible thing to do with foraging. But yeah, so that's me for now. I will have this pesto on everything until I finish it through. I put mozzarella in it, forgot. So that's a non-aged cheese that I did add in there just because I had it. You don't have to. You could add in some turmeric if you wanted to as well. Look, I often make lazy pesto, and I did before I had this histamine issue, where I will actually get my nettles or my herbs. If you had a load of fresh garlic, basil, coriander, what I used to do is I would get 1 tub of this and a heap of fresh herbs and just blitz them all together in the blender, because these pestos tend to be very oily. And so using this with a heap of fresh, as much as you can pack into the NutriBullet, probably 3 packets of herbs or 2 whole plants, it will just increase the nutrition density and reduce the fats and oils that come from the packaged one. Or you can make the whole thing from scratch. But to be honest, do things the lazy way and get them into your diet. That's my mantra. So hope you're all keeping well. Get out in the sunshine. It might be your last chance for the next few days. Soak it up. Get your feet in the ground. Stay happy. Bye.